What's up, guys? Day 3 of building a massive apparel business and gaming brand. So I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do that much work on the business today. I went out and watched the World Cup final with a couple of good friends, and I went out to the watch party in the Great Lawn of Central Park. And it was awesome. And the reason I'm still giving this update is because I think it's important to show that when you're building a business, when you're doing whatever, you're still gonna have days where you do less than other days. So yeah, that was the main thing I did today. Went out, got dinner with my friends afterwards. In terms of actual work on the hoodie business, it was mostly a strategy day. I did some research on live social shopping platforms, Whatnot, TikTok, and then also how Amazon and eBay are integrating live social shopping into their platforms. And I haven't taken any action to actually set up a show yet, but I have kind of thought about my strategy, because one of the main things to be successful on live social shopping, especially on something like Whatnot, is you're creating entertainment value beyond just selling an item. A lot of the most successful sellers and creators on Whatnot, they are going live weekly, or in a lot of cases even daily, and they have different auctions going on. They have different stories that they're telling about the products and the provenance of these different things, and they have huge collections that are very visually appealing and a variety of items. And I don't really have that the way my business is currently set up. I have one SKU, I have one type of product right now, just one hoodie that I'm gonna sell. But I've been trying to think of it, okay, how can I structure this as more than just a show, or just more than just selling stuff? How could I structure this to actually get a variety of content if I did a Whatnot show? So I was actually thinking of almost doing it like a TV show, where I would or a podcast, where I would dress up as like a Shank Pig Universe wizard with like a whole wizard costume, and I would tell the lore of the Shank Pig Universe and the story of all these characters, and the wolf character and the villagers and all these different things that, I've kind of been thinking about as part of my brand. And then selling the hoodies would just be kind of like an additional feature to that. So people would be able to get the hoodies to kind of expand their experience with that show. Now, if I did something that was was more intentional, and I put some effort into the production for that, I could actually take that Whatnot show and take the recording and do, with a little bit of editing, boom, now I have a long form piece of content for YouTube. Then take that, 8-minute, 10-minute YouTube video, throw it into CapCut, start slicing it up, boom. Now I've got 7 different reels and TikToks that I can take from that. So these are the things I think about. How can I generate a lot of content, a lot of good quality content, without repeating too much effort? Because it's like an engine. It's something like you want to keep feeding it so that it can produce quality content, without you having to do all the legwork every single time. So that's the main thing I was thinking about. And yeah, thanks for following along. If you stayed to listen this far, I appreciate you. I'll give you another update tomorrow.